Salutations fellow Pokemon trainers, Nintendo lovers, and collectors alike. As you can tell by the thumbnail, this is my unboxing / review of the Kirby Nendoroid. Now this, just by looking at the packaging and looking at Kirby inside of it, I can already tell it's going to be my favorite Nendoroid in my collection. I have 3 others. Or 2 others. I have the Cynda from Pokemon Center, and I have Toon Link. But this is definitely a long-awaited and much-beloved piece of my collection that I've been wanting it forever, and I bought it from otakumode.com. Check them out. There will be a link in the description below of an invitation code to get $5 off an order of a grand total of $5 or more. So basically, it's like if you spend $10, you get $5 off, and you get something for $5, which is really good. So yeah, if you spend $100, you get free shipping, and this I spent like 40 bucks on it, and so I was spending $100 to get the free shipping, and this was one of the things. The other stuff that came, I opened up yesterday in a flame mail video, which is my first one of the series, and I definitely recommend checking that out because if you love Kirby or if you have Pokemon, there's definitely some cool stuff in there. So yeah, let's just get right on into this unboxing. There's some tape on top. I think I need to cut it open very carefully because I want to preserve this box as much as possible because it's such a great looking box. Plus, if I ever need to put it away for like moving purposes, then I'll have the box to save it. So, let me get it out. And here are all the parts. As you can see, there's 3 different faces, 4 counting the one that is already on him, and there's 2 different power-ups, 3 counting the Star Rod. You have the Flame Kirby and the Sword Kirby. So yeah. Oops. And just like every other Nendoroid, there's a little stand that comes with them to just display them on. So yeah. Sorry if plastic's a little loud, not much I can do about that. So there's one cool thing about the Kirby Nendoroid that I don't think is on any others. And it's that everything, all his parts are magnetic. Like as you can see, I can just take his foot off, put his foot on. Take his foot off, put his foot on. Take his hand on. And then, how do I get his face off? Should be fairly simple, considering it's just a ball. Let's see. Oh, it's a twist off. Okay. I'll have to break that thing in half. So, let's see. What face do I want on him? Huh. I'm gonna do angry face. I'm gonna do angry face Kirby. Nice, adorable angry face Kirby. So, let's see. I'm gonna put together Flame Kirby first. So, let me just find his hands and feet. His hands and feet. There's a foot. There's another foot. And his hand 1 and hand 2. There we go, we got the Flame Kirby. He also has this little fireball that you're supposed to point from him, makes it look like he shooting the fire out of his mouth, which you can using the display. There's these little plastic parts on the back. One you put into Kirby to keep him standing up in this little hole in the back of his head, and the other let me think. You put into the fire to make it look like he's shooting it. And like I mentioned earlier, or just minutes ago, he also has his sword cap, and that comes with a little sword too, which is adorable and amazing. And Kirby's just great. I love Kirby. Kirby is like literally one of my favorite video game characters of all time. So let's just put it on and put it in his hand, and now we have Sword Kirby. And I love that it's magnetic. I think that was a great choice. It just makes so much sense to, especially for Kirby. It makes sense to make it magnetic. So, he's a ball. So doing the normal Nendoroid style wouldn't really work for him. So let me just put on his couple other faces to show you guys, and grab the last power up. And yeah, so next up we got Floaty Kirby. when he sucks up the air and just floats around, or if he sucks up an enemy and he's full of the enemy. And yeah, it's so freaking adorable. Look at them puffy ass cheeks. This is definitely my favorite Nendoroid now. Definitely. I love the Pokemon Center ones because they come with a really amazing Pokemon figure. Like Cynthia has Garchomp, N has Reshiram, and then there's two different reds, one with Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander, and one with Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. So yeah, there's Kirby with the puffy cheeks, and then there's one left. Let me just take his face off, put this face on. Let me just grab the hand that he holds stuff in. Let's see, put this on here, put this right here, put the feet back on, put the other foot back on, turn it around, and there. Now Kirby is inhaling, and he has a little star rod in his hand. Again, this is a great Nendoroid. If you are a fan of Kirby, fan of Nendoroids, fan of anything Nintendo, this is definitely a great piece for anybody's collection. I think I'm going to be displaying him with the sword cap on, with the sword in his hand, because I think that's just the cutest one. But any of them is a great choice to display with. Where's the angry eyes? There's the angry eyes. Kirby with angry eyes is best Kirby. And I dropped one of his foot. Like, Kirby on every North American box art has had the angry eyes, except for like the first few. But ever since they like hit the Game Boy Advance, I want to say, he's had the angry Kirby eyes, which is it's adorable. So I do not mind having angry Kirby eyes. So yeah, let me just put this on there. Take the star out of his hand. Put this in his hand. So yeah, and now he's back at Sword Kirby. So again, definitely check out otakumode.com because they have anime stuff. They have video game stuff, Nintendo, Pokemon, etc. There will be, again, there's that link in the description. You get $5 off an order of like $10 or more, I believe it is. So definitely, if you see anything you want, definitely use that link to sign up and check out with, because you'll save some money and it'll be just a good time for everybody. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you would. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time.